Hey guys, still here in the thick of it at DLI, keeps me pretty busy. But today I wanted to talk a little bit about why DLI is keeping me so busy and why DLI is so hard. Now I don't like to be negative, and I'm not trying to dissuade you from coming to DLI. I really like DLI. However, I'd be doing you a disservice if I didn't tell you all the reasons why it can be difficult, or at least some reasons why it can be difficult. A lot of people struggle here, and these are my top 5 reasons why I think DLI is difficult. The first reason is DLI lasts a long time. Most AITs are going to be 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, and then you're done. You need to go and do your job. But DLI lasts a lot longer than that. The short classes are 36 weeks, like Spanish and French, but the long classes are 64 weeks, like Russian, Korean, Chinese, Arabic, and 64 weeks is a long time. It's long enough that most people here will end up being at least an E3 before they leave. Keep in mind that doesn't count AIT, which can be anywhere from 3 to 6 months on top of that. So you could be in training as long as 2 years before you actually do your job. And yes, that means your IAT status for up to 2 years. The second point I want to make is that it can be a brain drain. It's literally 7 hours every day, 5 days a week of just straight class. And if you're struggling, they usually add a 0 hour or add extra time at the end of class. So it can be up to 9 hours a day of class in a foreign language. And then depending on your unit, you'll have formation and PT. So by the end of the day, you've been at school for 10 hours before you're allowed to do anything else. At least in college or high school, you can have different subjects, throughout the day. This is all the same subject, all the foreign language. My third reason I'd like to point out is that because you're in class so long and you're with the same people, you tend to get sick of those people. You have the same students every day, the same teachers every day. It's a stressful environment anyway. After a while, all their little tics, all their little things they do, that same squeaky chair, that one student that always asks to have his test corrected, that one student that always does that weird laugh thing, get really annoying. Basically, by 3rd semester, you all hate each other. It's hard to be in a class with the same people that long. The fourth reason I'd like to point out is you're in a military school. Some people just don't like school. A lot of people join the military to not go to school, to skip college, or because they're done with high school and they want a job. Some people just don't like school. You still have to live in the barracks, you still have to go to the DFAC every day, you have to go to a classroom every day. It feels like, and is, a military school environment. So if you really just don't like school, you might find yourself struggling a little bit at DLI. And the fifth thing I'll point out is something a lot of people complain about, and that's the weather. Monterey is foggy every morning, but then by noon it's sunny again, until about 7 p.m. when the fog comes back in. And all year long, every day it's the same thing. Fog, sunny, fog. And what happens is, you start missing being hot, because you're never hot. The hottest it gets is like 70, and the lowest it gets is like 50. So you have this weird 50 to 70 range all the time. Which for some people is great. I love that. But for a lot of people, they end up missing warm weather, missing heat, missing being hot. You go to the beach and you're cold. The water's freezing. The sun's out, but it's not really hot. And they just kind of miss being hot. There are other things people complain about, but a lot of those things happen everywhere, like having to do paperwork, having to go to military required trainings. A lot of those things happen everywhere, so I didn't bother mentioning those because that's not a DLI specific thing. But if those things aren't going to bug you, or you can get over those things, DLI is a great place. But let me know what you think. If you've been in Northern California or DLI, let me know in the comments what you think, because we all have things that bug us differently. These are just kind of the main ones that I hear a lot. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel because I'm making more videos soon now that I have some more free time, and hope to see you soon.